Okay, hi.
Hi, Pankaj.
Hi, good afternoon, good evening. How are you?
All good.
Hi, Pankaj.
Hi,
Good
hi. Hi, good evening. Okay, so what is there? You are on. You guys are here for the anima thing, or you have any question? Hi, Nisha. How are you?
All
Rini and sorry, I can't see the third lady. What's your name? Sorry.
Hi, my name is Deepinder.
Peter, hi. How are you? And I don't know.
Mhm.
I can't read. There's something wrong with the screen. I can see Manisha and Neha, right? No, who's the lady?
Maybe I have stopped my video. I don't know
Okay,
how to on intro now.
that's okay. That's okay. Cool. So, you want to quickly chat about the animas? What are we talking? So, anyone has any question before I start, and then we just keep it interactive.
I had one question, Pankaj, if you have some time.
Yes, sorry, I didn't get your name.
Nikita. I've
Nikita.
recently joined your group, Pankaj, so thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
So I did a 4-day juice fast with you. And on
Yeah.
the fifth day, I sort of gave into the food. So I've been struggling with PCOS for quite some time.
Yeah.
And very recently diagnosed with pre-diabetic condition also. So I just thought I'll take your advice on what should I do to.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what. As far as so I'll come back. So one is pre-diabetic bit, right? So we'll come to
Yeah.
that. One. Okay. Cool. And have you done your test on your body type
Yeah,
and all?
I did. So I have Vata 56, Pitta being
Yeah.
44,
Yeah.
or less 56% on the higher side.
Yeah. Just 1 second, guys. Just 1 second. Your Shehwal is gonna be the next Bollywood star or Hollywood star. I don't know. Okay. Okay. So I'll talk about that. Any other question before I get into the session?
no questions.
I even have the personal questions for
Okay, so
me.
today
I
we're
just
talking about
joined.
animas. Animas are yeah. So I'm going to talk about animas. It's the most obvious and the most normal thing to do. It's something that you do on your own. Some of you, out of the 4 or 5, some of you done it, some of you haven't done it. But Nikita, you also need to know that because we're part of the journey
Pankaj,
as far as the healing is
is
concerned.
it for me only,
Uh,
or is it for me only, or
I'm
Your
sorry.
your
voice is
voice is
breaking. Yeah.
No, anima session was anima. Now we're doing it for everyone. My voice is breaking. Is it okay now? Is my voice
no?
okay?
It's just
Can you hear me?
I can
You can't
hear.
hear me. 1 second. No, but there's a problem. He's saying with the voice. Let me put off my cam. Okay, now am I audible?
yeah.
Can you hear me
Yes.
now? Okay. So basically, anemas is a very. Oh, the Wi-Fi is off. 1 second. Now it'll be better. Now I'm sure you can hear me, right? Okay. Anemia is a very. For you can raise your hand. Done an anemia. So anemia, you have to understand, which is your colon. Uh, called is where
Your
all the
voice is
waste.
still breaking, Pankaj.
क्या हो रहा है आज? I'm in Goa. I'm in a villa, a friend's villa. So let me from the Wi-Fi. 1 second. So basically, the last exit point of waste in your system is the large intestine or the colon or whatever the medical term is. But what you need to do is a lot of your diseases emanate out of waste accumulation in the exit point. And if the exit point is choked, you can imagine a washing machine or a sewage system, right? So if you have a sewage system which is choked at the end, then it will really not suck waste from the system if it itself is choked, the end point, right? So what the enema does basically is you lie down on the floor, and when you lie down on the floor, you put in a tube up the rectum, which is the exit point, and what it does is by the force of gravity, the water goes inside. So it's 100% safe. Water only goes inside, and there is no external pressure, so it cannot be damaging. And whatever water goes in, eventually that water mixes up with all the waste and it comes out. Now, depending on your body type, whether a Kapha, Pitta or a Vata, there are different recommendations. So I've always noticed that if you are a Vata, a salt enema is good. If you are a Kapha, a lemon enema is good. If you are a pith, maybe a salt enema or a amla enema does well, depending on your body types. So that's what it is. So you take a kit, you order it online, or you can buy it anywhere in the world that you want to. It's very cheap. About a liter, liter and a half of warm, clean, filtered water goes inside the kit. You put the kit on a table, which is about 2 or 3 feet above the ground level. You lie down on the ground. And once you lie down on the ground, you insert the tube in the rectum and the water goes inside. And that water goes inside. It's a little difficult to hold because after 100, 200 ml. So people who are very constipated and very choked, they'll not be able to take more than 100 and 200 ml because the entire system is clogged. So there is no capacity. As the body opens up, you will end up taking in about a liter and a half. And once the entire liter and a half goes in, you just need to walk around a little and you need to rush to the loo. And that's what they do. So if you go to any naturopathy center, you go to Niramyam, Yogram, anywhere in the world, yeah. The first thing that they do is wake you up in the morning, hour and a half before sunrise, and give you enemas. And 90% of the job is done with an enema. It looks a little tacky. It's like, but it's easy. Yeah, it's nothing. And just make sure that the nozzle that you do it with is clean. Make sure the nozzle is well oiled, so it goes easily in the rectum. And that's all there is to it. The second thing that I spoke about now with the onset of winters in many parts of the world, a lot of Vata people. So Nikita, you are a Vata, right? And how old are you?
32. I'm Vata.
But you're too young to experience that. But I don't know if you're already experiencing. But Vatas tend to face a lot of constipation issues. Then you will start facing lower body aches. Jo gutna hai, legs hai, crackling sound and aches. And one huge discomfort in winters. So that's a very regular, very normal Vata trait. So to avoid that or to ease the journey, what people also do is something called a oil enema. So I've done a video and the team is going to upload it. But an oil enema is nothing. You insert some 100 ml oil. You don't take the same kit. Itna oil nahi karna. You get a douche or some kind of a plastic tube, which you can easily order online. And that plastic tube, nothing you have to do. You just insert oil, about 100 ml of sesame oil, order it online. And there's a plastic rubber tube. You get like 5-6 tubes. And any tube you insert up the rectum and the oil goes inside. It's only 100 ml, very little. And that is very Vata pacifying because the source of all bloating, all air in the body starts from the rectum itself. And once you lubricate that part, it makes you very, very comfortable. So it's very pacifying. But you shouldn't do a frequency very high because suddenly if you do it like 2-3 times, you tend to become very lethargic. It takes you towards kapha. Kapha is, dense and earth. So you do it only SOS, once a week, once in 10 days, and it immediately relieves you. That's what an oil enema is. Many a times you'll notice when you do the oil enema first time, the oil goes inside but nothing comes out. So don't panic. It will come out after an hour, 2 hours, next day, but it all comes out, right? So that's the oil enema. Hugely recommended for a lot of people who have arthritis, Parkinson's, jitna bhi vaat dosh hai, lower body ka, trembling hai, can't walk. A lot of sesame oil enemas every day, along with a few spoons of sesame oil intake, tend to, lubricate the body. And there are enough people in the world who've reversed a lot of diseases simply by cleaning the gut. And then if the Vata is extreme, which is like Parkinson's or arthritis and lower body aches, that gets reversed out of the entire thing. So that's what it is. So that's the enema, which people can do. There'll be videos that will be put up on the system very soon. And that's all there is to it, right? So that's the enema. We'll break to Q&A and we can chat up. Okay, so we can start. Anyone wants to raise your hands digitally or in person, and then we can go with the Q&A. Okay, so we've got Rimi, I don't know. Hi. You gotta unmute.
Yeah, thank you. So is this question about the anema thingy or the personal questions I want to ask?
You can ask, no problem.
So for me, I just need to start the journey. I haven't started it yet. First thing, that test that you gave on, it came like all of them. The Vata is 38, Pitta is 31, Kapha is 31.
So no problem. Yeah, that's a very healthy balance. That's good. So you don't have any major lifestyle issues. What's the challenge?
Oh, looks like I have a high BP that is like really uncontrollable.
Okay.
I take medicine Carvedol. I don't know what that means, and it is like around 150 on an average like day,
Okay.
160 to 110. And when I have a high, when I feel it, then it goes to 180 to 120. I'm not able to take it down.
Yeah.
And then another thing I have is PCOS.
Okay, that's you as well. Okay, two of you. Yes.
Maybe I also have that. And I just want to start the journey. And I really want to do that liver clean one.
Yeah, yeah. Where are you? Which part of the world are you in? Rini? Rimi or Rini? How do you pronounce it?
Rimi, RMI.
Yeah, which part of the world? Where are you?
I am 42.
Yeah. Okay. And what's your BMI? Are you overweight?
I am 5'4", 70 kgs.
You're about 15 kilos overweight.
Little bit over.
Not little quite about. I think about 10. 10.
10,
Almost.
yeah.
Now problem hota hai.
Hmm.
Okay, so we'll come to that solution. And Nikita, okay, I figured that out. So I'll tell you what you guys do. Firstly, make sure you get a juicer for yourself. You have a cold press juicer at home, all of you?
Yes.
Okay, so what you start doing from tomorrow onwards or today onwards is start replacing. Do you guys have 3 meals every day? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I have kind of 2. When I go to office, then I have 2. Otherwise, I have like 3.
And you as
Yeah.
well, Nikita, right?
Yeah,
3.
I have 3. Yeah.
But are you underweight, overweight, okay weight?
Okay, wait. 57, 54.
So you're not too much overweight. So Rimi and Nikita. Okay, I'll tell you. So you have different cases. One, you're more on the Vat side. Your issues are related to gas, bloating, Vat, body aches. Are you experiencing that already or not yet?
I don't
Yes, yes, body ache a lot.
Body ache ho raha hai, Nikita?
Yeah, very recently I started. I don't have constipation, thankfully, Pankaj, but I'm struggling with the, pain in my knee at a very young age. So I'm just like, what?
Yeah, so that's what I said. Exactly. So lower, this is the, where are you? In India?
Yeah, Bangalore.
हाँ तो ठीक है अभी your lower body is what I was talking about na the vata thing which I
Yeah.
told you about, so that happens to, it's a very common thing. I'll tell you the solutions. First, let me start with let's not get into specific ailments. We'll figure that out gradually as we move. First, remember it's going to take about 3 months to turn around all the problems. It's not going to happen overnight, right?
Mhm.
What you need to do is first start off with the enemas, both of you. Get yourself an enema kit. Make sure you do at least a few rounds of enema in the next 1 week. Make sure you do at least 5 rounds of enema each. मतलब 5-7 दिन में daily कर लो. 1 day or 2 days you can skip. 1. 2. Make sure both of you have a cold pressed juicer. So if you're having 3 meals, have 2 meals. If you're having 2 meals, have 1 meal. And if you're having 1 meal, skip the meal. Reduce 1 meal. Simple maths. There's no rocket science behind it, right? Nothing will happen. Just do that for a week. Enemas and 1 meal less for till next Sunday. So I'm preparing you for the journey, but this is not the journey. This is the beginning. In this 1 week, you will see a drop in your BP from 150 to about 140 or 130. Right? That will
Yes.
already happen by next week. 1. Continue with your medication for now as it is.
Yeah.
But what you can do, if you're having 7 pills in 7 days, make sure you miss 1 or 2 pills. Remember to forget.
I do that gradually.
Okay. So
Usually.
remember to forget, and out of the 7 days, 1-2 दिन छोड़ देना बीच में. So your frequency is dropped by about 30%. Next week onwards, I will put you into a protocol. In December, we are starting a massive global juice thing, which I'll put you on, all of you people together, right? And once the juice happens, then we'll do it together. अभी अकेले मत करो. अभी धीरे-धीरे let's get into the journey of healing the process. Nikita, your problem will sort much faster. Whatever you have will go in about a month. I will tell you what all needs to be in. As of now, start off with 5 enemas in the next 7 days. Reduce 1 meal. 3, Bangalore and where were you, Rimi? Delhi. Sorry.
I'm Georgia, USA.
US. Okay. So you get sunshine.
Yeah, we do.
So get some sunshine exposure of at least half an hour every day. Whatever you can, and get some grounding. Grounding mane, try to start walking bare feet inside your house on the floor. Make sure you have ground connect for as long as possible. So ek to ghar ke bahar start parking your slippers outside the house. So in the entire day when you are at home, you are grounded, and that will help
I'm
you.
really bad. I am really bad at like not having slip. I just cannot walk barefoot.
No, clean
It
your home.
makes me,
Why?
it makes me feel like I just can't even see people to walk like without foot, like having
So you got a
slippers on.
OCD of. ठीक है तो मत करो अभी if you can, if it's gonna
No,
play
no,
with the fire.
I'll try doing that. And one more thing, I am very, very, very much constipated.
Yeah, I know that. So I'm gonna. That's why I told you already. You don't have to tell me that. I can see that. That's why I've asked you to do 5
Mhm.
enemas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do the enemas. In fact,
And
5
only
is
the water one or the oil one.
your body is okay. You do a simple salt enema. Take the normal iodized salt that you get. Put 1 tablespoon or less than about 1 teaspoon in warm water. Mix it and do your enemas.
I
7
have
days to 7 enemas
done
karo.
that to my
The
daughter
enemas
already.
that you will do is after you've been to the washroom, whether you got a 20-30%, whatever you got. After that, for the balance, when you feel tired, you put in the enema, and that will help you relieve the rest. Or enema karne mein, there is no challenge even if you do it 10 times. So you've done it once and you still nahi hua, and you're home, do another round, there's no problem. This is not an allopathic medication where it could have any harm. You can do as much as you want.
And
Okay.
can we do that liver cleanse as well? Or we do
So I'll
not
come
need
to the
one?
liver cleanse. Abhi hold on. Abhi
Okay,
mat
hold on.
liver cleanse because your body is hugely constipated, and once you pump in a lot of oils, understand naturopathy is very simple. उसमें कुछ है नहीं, लेकिन once you're hugely constipated, both of you have the challenge. If you do a liver cleanse, it'll be a little difficult, right? Difficult क्यों होगा? Because your body is not dilated, your entire path is choked. Once the oil goes in, it'll trouble. You will puke it out. You understand?
Ah,
So abhi mat karo. Hold on. Let's get into a little smooth, and then we'll do it after 2 weeks. Right now, make sure your body is clean from the inside. Your intestines open up, and next week onwards, remind me. Then you can go ahead with the liver cleanse. But don't do it now. Right?
Okay.
Have a lot of juice in your body so that your system gets dilated. So when you do the cleanse, it'll be easy for you. Both of you do the cleanse next week. Third thing, please note down PPTM, Pavan Muktasan, Pani, Tadasan, and Malasan. Get up in the morning, do Pavan Muktasan in the bed. After you do the Pavan Muktasan in the bed, drink lots of water, which is Pani, Garam Nivaya Pani, warm water. Pump in a lot of water. If you have a capacity of 4 glasses, drink 5. If you have a capacity of 5, drink 6. Drink as much water which could make you pukish. पानी इतना पी जाओ कि उल्टी आ जाए या पचा जाए शरीर. Drink that water and then you do the Tadasan. There is a video on my Instagram. It's called PPTM, right? Then you do Tadasan, and after you've done the Tadasan, you squat, Malasan. If you can't squat, take a rod or a pipe and take the support and try to squat as much as you can, right? And once you squat,
Right.
you'll feel the urge to go to the washroom, start cleaning it. That's all you
Sure.
need to do for the next 1 week. We'll meet next week, and by next week, you would have been 20% better off than what you are today in all your parameters. I don't need to know the parameters. All of the parameters will be 20% sorted. You'll still have 80% of the problems, which will gradually come
Mhm.
down to 80 to 70 to 60. And in 3 months, you will be much better. Yeah? Let's start off with that. Cole, you want to
Thanks.
recap? You got everything, all that? You want to recap? You understood that?
Yeah, I got it down. Write it down.
So I'll recap it for both of you. One, make sure you skip a meal every day. You replace it with juices. Make sure you have a cold pressed juicer, fresh juices. Make sure you try to do earthing, which is walk bare feet. If you can, get at least half an hour of sunshine. PPTM in the morning, which is Pavan Muktasan, Pani, Tadasan, Malasan. And enemas, hopefully, preferably 7 days out of 7 days for the next 7 days. And if you can't do minimum 5 days, try to get a clean gut. And whatever medication you have, reduce it by 10 to 20%, which means out of the 7, you'll have 5, or if you're having 14, you'll have 10. Skip a couple of pills, okay? And you will see how the body starts improving on its own, opening up. That's all that needs to be done for the next 1 week. And then
Thank you.
interesting thing.
Thank you, Pankaj.
Thank you.
Sorry, Rimi, yours is more psychosomatic. All your diseases, they have nothing. Your blood pressure, what's something major in life bothering you? What? It's not a physical problem.
Mm,
Sorry,
yeah, it is not a physical problem, no.
correct. It's a major psychosomatic. So the world won't come to an end. जो भी है, ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं.
I don't
I'm
bother
not an
about that.
astrologer, but I interact with so
No,
many
no,
people.
I
can
don't
figure
bother
it.
about that. But my husband used to tell me that this is too much. You need to keep on like calm down.
Yeah, so something is bothering you inside of you. So remember that life is too short. कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. No one cares about anyone. You will die tomorrow. I will die tomorrow. The world will go. The world will move on. You will become a billionaire.
That's good.
No one
That's
cares. You'll become a beggar. No one cares. किसी को किसी की नहीं पड़ी. Make sure you sleep well, eat well, live well. That's all. Too short a life, right? That's all that's bothering you. But your body composition, your face, everything says you have no challenge in life. It's not a physical problem. It's all in the mind.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
निकिता तुम्हारा थोड़ा फिजिकल चैलेंज है, तुम्हारा करो उसको जो मैंने बोला है. ठीक है. शेवाल, your hand is up.
Yeah. So first of all, like Rimiji is like he's a kind of elder brother to me. So she's wife of my kind of elder brother. Actually, I was in Georgia before, so I referred her to this, to your. And regarding my questions, like I did like enemas before, so I have questions regarding that. So I asked you before as well. Some air also went inside when we do enemas. So is that good or?
No. Air won't go because when you are enema ka, whenever you do an enema, जो उसका knob होता है, you have to open it up so that the water comes till the nozzle. And after it comes to the nozzle, then you put it inside the rectum.
No, okay.
Because what happens is whenever you're doing an enema, the water is in the jar, लेकिन pipe तो खाली है. आप खाली pipe नहीं insert करना.
नहीं खाली नहीं है, लेकिन कभी कभी होता है थोड़ा सा एयर जाता है तो उससे प्रॉब्लम नहीं है.
It is like, when a doctor gives an injection, they always empty the syringe, जो ऊपर air निकाल देते हैं. Have you noticed?
Right.
Same thing with the enema. Always empty the pipe so that there is nothing left inside of it.
हाँ, वो मैं करता हूँ, राइट. लेकिन फिर भी कभी कभी थोड़ा मुझे लगता है कि एयर जाता है, तो उससे कोई नुकसान तो नहीं है? मतलब
नहीं जाता. अगर पाइप में एयर नहीं है तो जा ही नहीं सकता. Because in fact, on the contrary, the water is going on and the air is coming out. It is just a feeling of bloating. Air नहीं जाता. So again, I'll repeat. Every naturopathy center in the world, you go to China, you go to India, any center, the first thing they do is enema.
Okay.
और gravitational pressure है तो कोई रिस्क भी नहीं है, तो आराम से करो उसको. What are your stats? You want to report what's your thing? Sheval, listen, I remember तुम्हारे केस में you are a Vat and Kaph.
Vat, yeah. More of
Kaph,
Vat.
I remember that.
50% Vat.
50% वात में ना गैस और ब्लोटिंग का बहुत ज्यादा वो है, vulnerability. Sometimes वात में we get breathless also. Wind pipe में हवा लगता है कि क्या हो रहा है, होता है. That's part and parcel of life as we age. But तुम्हारे केस में I had told you when I met you first time also, and please remember, Vat and Kaph is a difficult combination. You are prone, I'm being very honest with you, you are prone to a lot of छोटा मोटा ailments चलता रहेगा. उसके लिए you have to be careful, you have to manage it. अभी जैसे नेचुरोपैथी कर रहे हो तो तुम्हें आज बॉडी एक होगा कल, तो ये मत सोचना कि नेचुरोपैथी की वजह से हो रहा है. तुम्हारा बॉडी एक तो अगर नहीं करते तो बहुत ज्यादा होता है. दिस यू आर किलिंग द प्रॉब्लम. अंडरस्टैंड? वात एंड कफ आर बोथ कॉन्ट्राडिक्टरी. अगर मिर्ची खाओगे तो वात बढ़ेगा लेकिन कफ शांत होगा. अगर मीठा खाओगे, राइट, तो वात शांत होगा लेकिन कफ बढ़ेगा. तो ये थोड़ा ट्रिकी कॉम्बिनेशन है वात कफ का. तो are prone to lifestyle challenges. That was very important for you to come to 80-85 kilos so that your journey becomes smooth. The best combination that I've seen is pith 50-55%, 60% pith. उनके केस में क्या होता है, their evacuation is like rock solid. They'll wake up at 4 in the morning, go to the toilet and खड़क, कोई problem नहीं है. They will eat a bloody burger, they will eat croissants, they will eat all kinds of junk. And if the pith is very good, most cases, not everyone, there are exceptions in everyone, right? They manage to be very, very clean. The biggest challenge happens when the Vat component kicks in, because that's the air bubbles, that destroy a lot of system in the body. But we are all unique people, right? So that's good. So what's your vital stat, Sheval? Where are we now?
Weight is like not going down, to be honest. Like it went down for around a kg only. So, and I am still on like raw diet, vegetable, fruits and soups. So I think from today onwards, I'll do some, not exactly, I am not taking one meal a day, but yeah, I'll continue this for another like 5-6 days more. And then I will go on
No, but
OMAD.
your weight loss is not no longer a function of diet. You need to get into intense, high intensity training. Have you started
Yeah.
that?
Started it, but not very intense. So I joined a gym which will going to start from 1st of December. But yeah, I have not started very intense till now.
Okay. So what you do is by next week, dheere dheere you can go back to one meal a day, which basically means enjoy the food that you eat one meal a day. But the way forward for you is high intensity training. High intensity mane, when you are running, you run at least for 30. You start off with 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Every day increase. Never start with 1 hour. Body will pack up. Start off with 15, 16, 20, 22. बढ़ाते जाओ. Your cardio has to be at least 40, 45 minutes of jogging at 6, 7, 8 kilometers. And you will see your body sweating, dripping.
Right.
एक घंटा पसीना नहीं निकलता ना कोई फायदा नहीं है. And ask him to give you high intensity training, which could be stretches, a lot of circuit training. Circuit training is like biceps, chest, you know, all kinds of stretches. मतलब तुम्हें अभी उस state पे नहीं आना कि आज biceps बनानी है, तो 50 kilos you don't need to do that. That's not the stage now. You'll do that once you hit 50. Right now you're doing cardio and circuit, right? And that will burn. That will burn you 3-4 kilos a week. With
Okay.
ठीक है, वो करना है.
ठीक है, अभी actually what I feel is like that my stamina also went down, maybe due to all this which I have done in the past, like 40, 50. I think this is 52nd day today, including 40 days of juicing. Yeah, so maybe that is the reason. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, imagine यार, मतलब 30-40 साल के अंदर से क्या क्या निकल रहा है सिस्टम से. It is like as good as surgery यार. The body is doing a surgery on its own. तो थोड़ा बहुत स्टैमिना तो जाएगा, but it comes back. When you start your exercise, you will be surprised to see how it comes back. And you know, a lot of stuff, body में insulin levels कभी drop हो रहा है because you are not exercising. So once you're exercising, all the parameters will start falling normal. So you please start your exercise like now. Go for a run, sweat, take off. What you should do, and I have a friend, a guy called Prince Kohli, who used to work with me in UTV. He comes in movies also, acting karta hai wo thoda. He gets a little bit of roles. But what he did in your conversion, that in the month of June, May, June, he would wear a jacket, full, and go for a run on the road. He would sweat literally like a pig. मतलब कहते हैं ना पसीना चल रहा है 3 घंटे 4 घंटे पसीना. तुम्हारा सारा कुछ पसीने पे टिका हुआ है शेवाल. Sweat.
Okay.
You have to start that.
One more thing, I had my annual checkups this time. Report is still awaited, but my blood pressure went down from like I was having around 130/40, but now it is like 102 and 56. So I checked with the doctor that I did all this. So he said it's perfectly fine. Your blood pressure is very good. You don't think that it is harmful for you, because lower blood pressure is like around 56 and high blood pressure was 102. So
I'm glad. Congratulations. You have an honest doctor with you. नहीं तो these clowns mostly they say अरे ये गोली खाओ वो खाओ. So anyway, what you need to do anyway. So take my advice. Start your 1 meal a day. थोड़ा salt खाओ अपना आराम से. Live your life. Eat 1 meal a day that you enjoy. But sweat it out. Exercise. That's all you have to do. तुम्हारा system बहुत बढ़िया होने वाला है अभी. You need 3-4 kilos a week on 1 meal a day. So if you start tomorrow, next week you'll report 3 kilos. Definitely.
Okay.
ठीक है, but you got a good doctor. I'm glad he didn't make you panic. नहीं तो by now they would have bombarded you with 50 million pills. अब ये गोली खाओ, ये गोली खाओ, ये गोली खाओ.
Right. He said you don't need to worry. Everything is good. I think you cleanse your body. That's why its blood pressure is low. But not. I would say it's not dangerous for you. That's what he said.
What? This is an American doc or desi guy? Who?
Yeah, he's a desi guy. But yeah, he's good doctor.
Very good. But start your OMADs now. Please start your OMADs. कल परसों से start कर लो. Add some salt in your soup and all. Right?
Okay.
ठीक है. Hi, Jayashree.
Hello, good evening.
How are you doing?
I am good. मैंने cheating किया तो मेरा BP बढ़ गया था for 1 day. So I had to take a medicine. Actually, I went partying with friends. खाया, दारू पिया, सब कुछ किया. I mean, I'm admitting it. And I immediately realized the next day that I was feeling a little weird. So check kiya. So it was 144 by 107, I think, 105, 107. So, but I was feeling a little, nausea. Could have been the hangover, I don't know, but I was feeling. So मैंने दवाई तो ले ली, but and I'm like, I think I should control because that वो self realization हो ही गया. So I am otherwise good. Ravya का मैंने आपने बोला था this entire week to do an enema. I could only do thrice for her because enema kitty late आया. But I have seen positive changes. जैसे उसका ना पूरा शक्ल bloated था. So now I can't show you. She's gone to her dadi's house, but otherwise, even she is feeling कि relief मिल रहा है. Obviously, she was constipated पहले. But other than that, do I need to do any more enemas? Because you had said you would
No, she
check
needs to
on.
do it every day. If she's overweight and she's got asthma, you said, right?
हाँ.
So she needs to do it. She has to go through a major cleanse. 15-year-old kid eating all kind of packaged food. क्या क्या
नहीं वो
नहीं
सब बंद कर दिया. We've stopped
तो
milk.
धीरे-धीरे
We've
उसका
stopped
उसका-
everything. हाँ.
Yeah. So continue with the enemas for another 1 week. It'll take time. एक हफ्ता और चलने दो. Enemas and
Honey, she's having honey now. We've stopped banana, any kapha inducing foods. She herself Googled. I mean, I'm so glad she spoke to you because वो खुद Google करके देख के she was doing it. And I mean, I'm seeing that. वो जो पहले क्या होता था ना एक घड़ I could hear in her chest.
yeah,
But now
the wheezing has come down.
it has come down.
No, but her inhaler intake has any drop or still
No, because the pollution is so bad. So abhi to school band ho gaya, but when I think she uses that as a support mechanism. I mean, she doesn't ask me before she does it. The doctor said, जब आपको बुरा लगता है आप ले लो. So I can't even take them away from her and say नहीं तुम use नहीं कर सकते. If you know what I mean.
What we are saying is, one, it is psychosomatic, but till the pollution doesn't go, obviously the dependency on inhalers will remain. But continue with the protocol that was discussed last week for another week.
ठीक है.
And tell her कि inhaler को control करो बेटा. जब तुम्हें लगता है कि जरूरत है SOS तो लो, जबरदस्ती मत लो. Because these are all addictive drugs, opioids, drugs, everything. It's all like
ठीक है. But I've seen the enema working, so she's seen it herself. मतलब ये जो पहले से if you have noticed उसका ना यहाँ से सब सूजा हुआ था. So now she's looks ठीक ठाक.
नहीं हो जाएगा 15 साल में responsible. But the only thing that worries me is with these kids is the packaged poison because it's bombarded. Yeah, बेचारे
No,
बाहर
she's
निकल
not
के-
having. वो तो मेरे ऊपर control है ना because I give it to her. I don't even order those things because मैं खुद ही नहीं खाती तो उसके लिए भी नहीं लाती हूँ. The only thing she used to overindulge was the Coke. That I've stopped. So,
Sugar, man, sugar, pure sugar, Coke.
I've stopped that. So then we'll continue the enema for 1 week and whatever you've told us.
Yeah, you continue the enema for a week. No mucus-inducing foods, which are bananas.
You had, sorry, go ahead.
Please tell me.
No, you had said there was some kapha ka paste.
नहीं powder आता है मैं खुद बनाऊंगा. I'm working on that and I'll make it.
हाँ, please बता दो because I was looking online. They are talking about turmeric, cumin, पता नहीं कुछ और मुझे नहीं समझ आया how will I make it?
नहीं basically ये raw और भुना होता है. इसको crush करके powder बनाता है. I have not got the time, but I've had this as a kid. I will find out. I'm not getting the bandwidth, but it's very simple powder that you make at home and उसको हल्का सा भूनना होता है. भून के उसको वो daily लेना होता है. And once you have that powder, it starts killing off the mucus. But listen, the powder is just a topping on the cake. Understand? The cake is the honey. Right.
No, honey to she's having.
Yeah. So as long as you're having, at least you're doing 80% of the magic. So keep continuing. By next week it'll improve. But tell the girl not to tell her that she doesn't need the inhaler.
The inhaler.
आप उसके पास रखो, अपने पास रखो. तुम्हें लग रहा है कि बहुत जरूरत तो ले लो, लेकिन आदत से मत लो.
Chalo, thank you.
Yes. Okay, we're done. Anyone else? Any questions before we wrap up? Hi, Abhishek. How are you, my friend? Good to see you.
Good.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Nice. Tell me one thing. I ordered for Jamal Gota. I have it here. But then I'm not able to find what is the right way to take it. That's why I'm not taking it.
I've never done it, yeah. So I've never done it. But I don't know like what is the source, what are the ingredients are. क्या है उसमें?
यार ingredients तो कुछ ऐसा specific लिखा कोई एक second रुक जा. It is right here. So it says some croton seeds. That's all.
No, you can, the instructions would be there. You can do that, but Jamal Gota, try it, share your experience with us. But I mostly recommended castor oil or Trifla Churan and enemas and Lagu Shankha Prakshalana. But Kumar,
Okay.
Abhishek, you should do Lagu Shankha Prakshalana. Since now you're all clean, all the body sorted, everything, every cancer.
Yes.
khatam hai.
Yeah. That's all over.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, very good. You've gone through a tough time.
Yeah,
But make sure you do your LSPs and all so that
Yeah.
it's try Lagu Shankha Prakshalana. It's very important for you. It'll be good for you. है ना? Jamal Gota, karo try. I'm not done it. Jamal Gota, I find that word very funny because I call a lot of people Jamal Gota. You know, one of my Man Fridays का नाम ही मैंने Jamal Gota रखा है. Jamal Gota इधर आ साला पानी दे. You know, so I use that as more as a name as against a medicine. But I know it's a lag.
I was fascinated with this Jamal Gota right since the childhood. I saw it at the Amazon. मैंने कहा मंगा लो देखते हैं क्या है. Let's try this.
Good fun. So do that and you guys start off with your juicing the rest of the ladies once a week and all. That's very important. Dheere dheere by next week you'll be in a better shape. So what Jayashree is telling about her daughter, you will be saying about yourselves in the next 1 week ki 20-30% relief hai. Manisha, you have anything? Usha, hi. Manisha, good to see you again.
No questions.
Good. I'm glad you keep coming for this. Good. Hi Usha, any questions?
Final bid, please, for Harshal Patel.
Lovely. Chalo, carry it on. We'll quickly recap. Enema is good for now. That was the topic, but it's something that we do for the next 1 week. And Shaival, please sweat it out. No sweat, no gain. तुम्हारा body का जितना capacity था to naturally do autophagy. Autophagy is when the body gets into a state of cell burning. That has peaked. That's why I stopped you from juicing. Now you continue with one meal a day. जितना body में roughage जाना था जा चुका है. Now have one cooked meal a day, which you like. Dal, chawal, chole, chawal, roti, sabzi, whatever you like, what you love.
Okay.
It has to be something that you're salivating. It has not जबरदस्ती खाना है. मन नहीं करे तो मत खाओ. अगर बेमन खाओगे तो वही जहर है और वही मुंह में पानी आएगा खाओगे तो अमृत है.
Okay.
Only when you're salivating eat that, but you have to sweat it out. Sweat it out matlab Sunday as in the US, wear your jacket and go in the sun and keep walking for 3-4 hours and you come back and you see पूरा निचोड़ दो. वो चाहिए इसको and cardio. ठीक है?
Okay.
But gradually increase, don't enjoy yourself.
अभी थोड़ा सा स्टैमिना डाउन है तो मैं थोड़ा सा ग्रेजुअली गेन कर रहा हूँ इसलिए मैं
That's what I'm saying. So, I'm putting on OMAD, no? So you start your meal.
ओके.
खिचड़ी दाल चावल जो मन करे वो खाना शुरू करो रॉ के बाद और अपने अपना स्टैमिना आना शुरू हो जाएगा.
Okay.
But I've never said this before, but convey my hi to your doctor. I'm impressed with the doctor who said you're good. Because the only doctor, if you go to a lawyer or a doctor, the doctor will always tell you 20 more pills and the lawyer will always tell you to get into court and he'll win the case for you and they'll start taking money. ये problem है दोनों के साथ. Understand? So the black coat and the white coat. But I'm glad you guys got a black coat who's been honest, white coat. You guys, good luck, have fun, have a blast. I'm in Goa. I'm going to go out for a meal with my friends. So we're going to have fun and we will see you guys. Have fun. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Have
Bye.
fun.
Bye.